the mindset we're talking about is outcome independent thinking. So if you're in the match and you're worried about what the outcome's gonna be, that could just be win or loss. If you're in a match and you're like, oh, this is an instructor from another dojo. If they submit me, they're this far away from my dojo, will I lose students? Oh, I'm in a match, all my teammates think I'm the man, I do so good in practice, but now if I don't do good here, I'm gonna look bad. Oh, I'm all nervous, my teammates are watching me. Your brain, your consciousness will be bouncing out of the match, into the future, into the past, all this different kind of stuff. You should have every ounce of yourself in the match to give yourself the best chance to win the match. And in the match, each moment that's happening, you should give each moment its due and fully be in the moment and trying to give its due. So this outcome independent thinking, it's trying to, I mean, if you're doing a jiu-jitsu tournament, you're at a jiu-jitsu scrimmage, it's probably because you like jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu's fun, it's enjoyable to you, and then the pressure can sometimes kill that fun. So the big thing we're trying to do is puff our chest out, walk bravely into the future, and kind of enjoy the matches as they're happening. And not just because the psychological, because I mean, man, it's so much more fun when you can do it that way, but also just even if you were thinking pure statistics and performance, you were going to perform so much better with a looser mindset, getting comfortable in the match, having fun in the match, setting up trap plays, being loose in the moment. And when you're setting stuff up in a match, if you were trying to consciously think through, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you're gonna miss a timing window. You need to be relaxed and in the moment to kind of hit this mindset. The big phrase I put in my mind right before I compete now that helps me get into the right mindset is play with my food. So I'm gonna be aggressive, I'm gonna look to get openings, I'm gonna look to do stuff, but I don't need to go full tilt boogie onto offense. I don't need to go everything onto defense. I need to relax, be in the moment, and see what's probably the best mix of that in the moment. But I'm not gonna know until that moment comes. And if I overthink it, I really just end up freezing myself up. Also, this looseness, when you can get loose, man, you'll get so defensive in a match that you'll end up defending yourself from doing moves. You'll get so locked up and defensive. There is a strength to vulnerability when you're in these matches. It's paradoxical. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but if you can get vulnerable, get loose, you'll open up chances for things to happen. You're opening up chances for yourself too, not just for your opponent. Research on this topic, it is not just sports psychology. A lot of the experiments, it would be like a corporate environment. You have one group thinking that they're a group of 5 people doing a project just for fun. The other side thinks that raises are on the line. Man, the side that thought they were just doing it for fun, by a long shot, outperforms the side that had all the tension, all the nerves. They're arguing over their ideas. That one's not gonna win. They're all pushing, they're battling each other. They're feeling defensive. Man, the other side, loose, having fun, they're collaborating. It looks way better. The same thing's happening inside your mind. This idea of you got to get loose enough to let loose. You can get so defensive, you put yourself in these little holes. And man, this has happened to me a lot through jiu-jitsu. You'll learn these lessons on the mat, and you'll eventually be able to apply these to your life. So I mean, man, for your business life, your personal life, it sounds paradoxical, but there is a lot of strength to vulnerability if you can get loose enough and comfortable with it. That's it. So it is not easy to do that. It's easy to say it. I still struggle with it, getting in the right state before I can compete. Being able to let go like that when it matters to you that much is not an easy thing. I equate it to falling backwards in the dark. Very difficult. It's a skill in itself. But man, that skill is worth its weight in gold.